Hey everybody, it's Ed Dellert here, and I am coming to you from Washington, D.C., and giving you this month's June report. What a great month and start to the summer. I actually am beginning it with an opportunity to sit down with Dr. Cancio and Dr. Gabriel from the board, and we did a little bit of leadership training and conversation strategizing, I think, for ABA and the board. So I love these opportunities, and so it was a great couple of days with them. A lot of reflection and excitement going on at ABA. On the reflection side, it's we've had a few situations with some burn incidences that over the last few weeks here. One that was in Portland, Maine, with a paper mill explosion that occurred there, and then not too long after that in Portland, Oregon, a chemical incident that happened there as well. And then just yesterday here in Washington, D.C., there was electrical incidences, and all of this to really reflect upon the important work that all of you are doing and when burn teams really come together when it matters the most. It also talks to us a lot about what the board has been discussing in one of the areas of its strategic plan around disaster planning and preparations. So this month we're launching an initiative in testing out a collaboration that we're doing with BARDA, the Advanced Physics Lab at Johns Hopkins, and ASPR related to our disaster preparation training platform, RICA, and how that can work with the BCQP, within our system. And so I want to thank all the burn centers that are participating and helping us test that out, giving us feedback along the way with this. So thank you for all of that. And then thank you again for the burn teams that come together when it matters most. The exciting part this month is that we just moved our headquarter offices into the Board of Trade building in downtown Chicago, an iconic historical place. It is known for its innovation, it's known for its leadership and its resiliency during difficult times. I mean, the Board of Trade has got such a rich history there, and it's very similar to ABA, and all the things too there that are aligned on innovation and resiliency and building for the future. And so anyway, there's a lot of stuff there that I think are exciting. I look forward to sharing photos and videos with you from the office, and hopefully you'll be able to experience it firsthand in the coming months and years ahead. I know the board's going to be meeting there next week, and we're going to be talking a lot about some strategy things that are coming ahead. So, like, you all participated in our work with the Association Development Solutions in Orlando when they were helping us out with surveying leadership and members, and had interviews there in regards to what does an endowment campaign look like potentially for ABA. So thank you for those that participated in that. We're going to be really discussing that feedback and that summary next week at the board meeting and where we could possibly go with that. Exciting stuff there. The other exciting thing is that this week on Friday is the webinar, that masterclass virtual piece that we're doing with Dr. Shupp and team. So you still have time to sign up for that, but there's other ones coming later, August and again in November. So you can participate in those along with Burn Surgeon Forum in San Antonio in September. Coming up around the corner here on the calendars also, if you haven't had time to submit an idea for ABA 2027, you still have those opportunities. Our collaboration with BCN and ABA on the scholarship, the nursing scholarship, that's coming to a conclusion here in the next few days. So if you haven't done that, you're interested, take advantage of that opportunity. Poster contest is also available. There's just so much going on for ABA. And I probably just touching up on a few of the highlights right now. The other thing I want to end with is I had a chance to sit down with the leadership of the therapists earlier this month and had a great conversation. I would love having these conversations with folks in the membership and the exciting work that they're doing. We talk a lot about chronic care, some of the trends that are happening present day, but as well as some of the future things that are happening with therapy as it relates to burn survivorship and chronic conditions. So if you have a few minutes, take a listen on that. And because I thought it was educated me, and I think it's always a nice refresher and maybe a little bit of new things that you might learn along the way yourself there. So take advantage of that. I hope you're having a great start to your summer. I'll be talking to you soon. Take care.